Welcome back, MTG Joe here, and today we're going to be playing some more Crimson Vow Standard, and we are trying out some of the new cards in kind of existing shells, just trying out new decks. Some have worked, some have been steaming piles, but we got to play to know what works and what doesn't. And today we are trying out an update to Cleric Pod. The Pyre's a hero to find your clerics, and it's kind of basically find Righteous Valkyrie, gain a bunch of life, kill your opponent. Aura lets you reanimate clerics from your graveyard, and the new card we're trying out here is Voice of the Blessed. It is kind of a Johnny Pridemate on steroids. So 2 mana, 2/2. Whenever you gain life, you put a counter on it. As long as it has 4 more counters, it gets Flying and Vigilance, and then as long as it has 10 or more counters, it's indestructible. So an interesting card here that we're going to try out, and we're basically just playing a shell to ramp up into clerics and with a life gain sub theme. So Luminarch, Veteran gains life whenever a creature enters the battlefield. Cleric Life Bond, when clerics enter the battlefield, you gain life. Righteous, whenever clerics or angels, basically clerics. And then we have Aura, and then the Angel of Destiny on the top end. We have a couple 1 or 2 ofs in the deck as tutorable targets in case we need them. Dawnbreaker Cleric can gain you 2 life, exile a card from a graveyard, or destroy an enchantment, something like Ranger's class as an example. The Spellbinders can attack your opponent's hand. The Apparitions can exile, obviously, any permanent for less. This is a spirit, but the Voice of the Blessed is a spirit cleric, so in a pinch we can get the Skyclave Apparition. I want to try out Taborax again. This card was never good, but maybe, I don't know, we'll try. I wanted some card advantage, so we'll see how it plays out. Angel of Destiny as an alt win con with your life gain, and then pretty much it. Removal, we have some Portable Holes and some Vanishing Verses in there with the Skyclave, and then lands, we got the new dual land, which is really nice, helps to not play like Snarls. We're still playing 2 just to have the splash for black mana. I want to keep as many planes as possible. So that's the deck. Let's give it a shot, see how it plays out. We've been brewing. So, like I said, some have worked, some haven't. A lot of mono white on the ladder, so be prepared to interact early. But yeah, let me know in the comments what decks have been working for you so far. It's been about a day now. As soon as I can get a big enough sample size of data from Untapped, we'll do a meta breakdown, top cards from the new set being played. And as always, if you do enjoy the content, drop a like, comment, and subscribe. All are free and easy ways to help out the channel. Alrighty. Let's do it. The unthinkable. On-curve Snarl. So we have a choice here. I can go Pyre. I think getting this to 4 toughness, but if they have it, they have an exile anyways. So I think we're just gonna go Voice of the Blessed here, because next turn I can play out the Pyres and it. Yeah, if they were gonna have the Apparition, they were gonna have the Apparition anyways. Can't do much about that. Also helps our deck if we can stop drawing lands. So I'm actually going to do this turn because I want to get Aura next turn. Yikes. Yikes. I think we have to get rid of Adeline here. If they draw a land, they can Anthem their team. But I think I need to get Aura going. The lifelink could be relevant. That was iffy. Adeline is a more immediate threat. Okay, Verse is really good here. So I can do this. Have this going for next turn. But then I can't Vanishing Verse. That lets me... If I do this... Next turn that's 5 mana, so it's making me the most efficient to being able to do so. This gains me some more life, which is not irrelevant. I think we... just do this turn. Depending what they play out, it might actually be... Okay, so it's going to be Adeline. I could take a trade there, but I think getting the Anthem off the battlefield's more important. Okay, so here... It'd honestly be great if we can stop drawing lands. My 2-drop, I need to get Aura. Because now I can, if they attack, I can block one of their dudes. I basically just have to put a counter in front of Adeline. And then just try to get a Vanishing Verse. So, gain 3. Take 5, 6, 7. Take 7. Yeah, I think that's fine. Oh my goodness, we've literally drawn nothing but lines. So I can go Angel here. I can pod this away. That gains me another life. I can get... Okay, so what I do is... Pod you. Gain 2 life. They just top deck like that. We drew way too many lines this game. If we draw literally any spell that game, we're probably fine. But when you draw... That was just silly. There was a line to go get the 5-drop Angel, but Adeline's big enough that it gets around it. Alright, we go first. I think we just lead on this. This hand's a bit slower, but Could be decent. Righteous into Aura is nice. See what they got. No Fading Hope, please. Excited to get Fading Hoped. Okay, so now we just need to draw some gas. So I can attack with both. Get my big angel. Is this just Spike Field the face? No. This could be burn down the house. So I think we just chill here. Literally any other creature would have been good. We just haven't been drawing well in these games. Like any 1-drop, 2-drop, anything to have gained a life would have been good there. And the fact we're 1 life short. Kind of annoying. Okay, we see Galvanic. So depending on how they sequence this removal, can be pretty bad. That's how my day's going. Your turn late, buddy. So, I still think it's right not playing Apparition there. Them having Galvanic and thing was kind of bad for us. Let's go to attacks first. Is this like double Fading Hope? I mean, it's not turns, but they've used 2 Galvanics already. Prioritizing this to come down first. Jeez. Opponents had it all! Oh, Ren's Epiphany. Okay, so they already played a land. Just missing like the one turn of just not drawing. And like it was still probably smart to let's go to attacks first. They could have Spike Field here that still does it, but I think we just have to do this. Okay, they're digging. It's very likely they find a sweeper here. Even just not having a creature line feels pretty bad there. We'll give this like 1 or 2 more turns, but it's fairly likely they just have us. There's just a high likelihood they have a counter spell or some sort of bounce. And it's important in these games to know when, like, we have 34 life, we have 0 cards in hand, they have near infinite. We're just not going to win at this point. They're going to take a bunch of turns, they're going to find their haul, and then just kill us that way. When they're going to win quick. That's frustrating. That is frustrating. Just not drawing literally anything before. Maybe we want Luminarch Aspirant in here, just another 2-drop, but then there's not too much to get from a 1-drop cleric perspective. We'll keep this hand. Life gain, removal into Spellbinder. Hopefully it's a mono-colored aggro deck. Alright. What you got? You burn, your Izzet. So I think we do this turn, kind of get a scout of what's happening in the opponent's hand, know what to play around. And here, like, we kept a hand that's very good against, like, an aggressive deck, and now we have 2 dead cards. Okay, so they go Prismari. Yeah, we're just not beating this. They have the Fading Hope, they have the Dragon. I mean, Fading Hope takes their whole turn, so it's like the least mana efficient. I'm just not drawing lands either. Yeah, let's just go to the next game. Let's give this one more, see how it plays out. We had a game just drawing nothing but mana, a game not. This deck just doesn't seem like it's got, like, the tempo plays are too efficient. And it seems like we're seeing more Izzet on the ladder recently. based on all the untapped stuff, Izzet wasn't that popular. And they've adapted to beat mono white, I think. Like, there's a way to build Izzet that you can beat mono white. Just play a lot more bounce. Okay, opponent goes first. Let's try. 2 into 3. Yeah, so now we keep this hand and we don't have our removal. And they have the perfect opener. Yeah, that is frustrating. So I think our line is Valkyr. Yeah. They're gonna have another spell. No other spell. Okay. I think we do this. It's important to not have this get exiled. And I will trade this off. They could have Faithful. Because ideally I would like something to play alongside this. If not, I can do this tapped. Jeez. Fucking hell, man. Okay, they have exactly the line. We are just not drawing well. We're getting like the inverse of every hand. This might be the beautiful 05. That's gonna happen. You're gonna win some, you're gonna lose some. The thing is, like, these mono white decks are very efficient, so they leave very little space for stumbling. And like, you need the Storm Seeker. Let's try this out. So they're likely just going to have a lot of burn here. So with verse out, I think we're just versing this turn. I can't cast this anyways, the way I played my lands. Get Tabarax down, and then next turn I can this into Luminarch. Okay, that's actually fine. The more burn they throw at my face, the better. Just means, like, oh, that's actually really good for us. Because now, do this, do this. Next turn, get Luminarch. I guess I could have got Aura. They take out Tabarax here. So we'll take the 3. I want to get Luminarch Aspirant. Oh, this turn's going to be good. So all it took was us playing against shitty mono red. Go to 12. We get Aura next turn. Aura then can get our Luminarch back if needed. So I think we just take this damage. Wonder if they're on the extra turn. Okay, just Kargan. I'm gonna get rid of this because it can make my aura unblockable. So what we do here is... Oh. Gain more life the other way. So yeah, let's do this. So... No, I don't have enough mana. So do this, get Aura, gain 3 life, play this out. If we had 1 more mana, then I could have gone up to my 5-drop and then gained some more life that way. Here I will trade with the Faceless. Gain 3 more life, get back my Righteous. Honestly, it might be Righteous to gain 6 life. Like, wait till next turn. You have a Storm Seeker. So let's go... Sack this. Get back Righteous. This should be Concession. Gain 12. We done, friend? We're done. Attack. Gain 6, go to 33, so not enough for alt win con, but close enough. So well, I think we are 1-4. Overall, this deck just seems like it's going to suffer from the same issues like the other decks in the past have. It's not proactive enough. It's a little bit too slow for the control matchups, and at times not fast enough for aggro. I think you need to be on one of the more extremes, and while we were able to take out Mono Red, I think this life gain deck against Mono Red generally fares well. But let me know what you think, and we will catch you next time. Thanks for watching.